So there's some important things to talk about today, especially the CEO retweeted this. I can honestly say Shib was the first crypto ever investment I made in back in January 2021, so this guy is obviously rich. It never ceases to amaze me. The targets we thought were impossible are now history, and we have all been surpassed. And it's crazy how much crypto and Shiba Inu has grown, so be sure to drop a like. Thank you so much. But we're heading for a top 5 market spot, and I definitely think that's possible, especially because Shib is number 30 right now, and Dogecoin is number 6, but Shib is always the most popular coin on CoinMarketCap. Like and retweet if you agree, and we could be seeing some big changes. Now, this is what the CEO has retweeted, and we can see that, but he also wished happy birthday to Elon Musk. Take care, buddy. And Elon Musk, thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. And what we can see, Elon tweets has support over proposed Dogecoin changes, and I think if Shiba Inu uses these changes to improve, it could surpass Dogecoin. It could also live next to Dogecoin, while Dogecoin would be number 7, Shiba Inu would be number 6, but I think at some point Shiba Inu is going to reach top 10. Dogecoin got a price bump Monday out of another Elon Musk tweet, this time in support of a proposed update. Elon Musk, at times of controversial SpaceX founder and stop-and-go crypto supporter, voiced his support late Sunday for a set of major updates to the Dogecoin blockchain. All Dogecoin updates are good updates for Shiba Inu's price. Dogecoin grows, Shiba Inu grows. Dogecoin goes down, Shiba Inu goes up. And the changes would drastically redesign the cryptocurrency software architecture and alter its token economics. And a lot of people have been asking about a Shiba Inu burn. Now, this is in fact possible, but the popular joke crypto appears to be gearing up to become a serious utility token. And after a massive influx of capitalization earlier this year, and it seems like it's going to be around here, it remains to be seen where the updates Musk supports would be good or bad for coin holders should they be adopted. In a Reddit thread, Dogecoin developer Patrick Clutter summarized the proposed updates. The proposal to all Dogecoin stakeholders suggests to reduce average fees 100x for starting transactions on a Dogecoin chain, and this would be basically a new chain that would have 0 fees, split full control over all aspect of fees between miners and node operators, rely less on core development, and bring back a functional, small, free transaction space that incentivizes keeping the network healthy, which would in turn have more transactions. Now, this is what's going to happen with Shiba Inu blockchain. If you did not know, and I think 1% of holders only know this, but what we're going to be getting is its own blockchain. And the lower fees may attract more users looking at Dogecoin for cash checking, remittances, and merchant payment settlements online. It may also lower the incentive for miners to maintain, validate, update, and secure the Dogecoin blockchain. And this is what Shiba Inu needs if it wants to ever reach 1 cent. Because if banks want to see it, they want to keep the fees low. They want to see the Shicoin being used as payment. So Musk told Dogecoin core developer Reese Nicole in a tweet Sunday night that the changes are important to support. Important to support is all he said. 21k likes. Charles Hosking, who co-founded Ethereum with Vitalik Buterin and founded competing blockchain Cardano, said in a recent podcast that he's just glad Musk is steering the pot for Dogecoin, even when he's just goofing on it, because this in turn is good for crypto. When Elon Musk supports Dogecoin, Shiba Inu does rise. But I'm going to be telling you what Shiba Inu will get instead, because if Dogecoin is getting updates, we're getting a lot of our own updates as well. Hosking has said that hopes the attempt will prompt real developers to come and start working on Doge to create some use and utility for it, so at least it has value floor and won't collapse. Dogecoin got a price bump from Musk's tweet, rising from 24 cents to high as 26. Musk's ability to move markets with a tap of a tweet led to a former BitRel executive joke, say something Elon Musk, with last week Doge price down, and basically we can see that Elon Musk controls the Doge market right now. If he decided he doesn't like Dogecoin anymore and likes Shiba Inu would explode, guys. And Dogecoin outshone most of its competition during the recent and ongoing bull run. So it didn't perform that well. We can see, that Dogecoin did not grow as much as Shiba Inu, and some of the investors are concerned. Interest is falling across several metrics, but can you keep a good dog it down? So we can see here it all fell down, and of course you can pause the video, but we can see Dogecoin still has some popularity. But here's what Shiba Inu is getting. Now this is important. This is really important, so be sure to watch this. Ethereum Classic devs announce upcoming fork. Ethereum Classic gets a major update in July, And this will be crazy for Shiba Inu. Until it gets to its own blockchain, we're stuck with high gas fees. But right now, we're going to be having faster transactions, lower gas fees with the new Ethereum Classic blockchain fork. It's implement the project's latest version, now scheduled for launch in late July. The upgrade, which the community has dropped Magneto, will include the 4 Ethereum improvement proposal, first seen Ethereum's Berlin upgrade earlier this year. Beta testing on Ethereum Classic's Boring currently began on June 2nd and 9, and we could be seeing, to ensure a successful fork, we ask ETC consumers to upgrade their node software to a Magneto-compatible version if they have not done so already. If they're not operating nodes or services but use ETC through other services, then check with that service to ensure they're supporting the Magneto hard. So, an Ethereum Classic were originally created under rocky circumstances back in 2016 and forked from the Ethereum mainnet due to 60 million hack of a project simply known as DAO. And we can see that these are big updates for Ethereum Classic. And as they announced this, if Ethereum Classic gets this, Ethereum 2.0 has announced something as well. And I think this will seriously lower the prices so far. Ethereum Classic can do this is joking, the wrong Ethereum as the price surge in excess of 300%, perhaps due to new crypto traders confusing it for Ether. But Ether is getting its own update from what we're seeing that will lower prices, that will introduce a burn. And the most important thing, if we had some sort of mining for Shiba Inu in the future, this would be exciting, because if Dogecoin has its own mining, with Shiba Inu needs its own mining as well, because this would bring a lot of new investors in, a lot of big miners. And what we're seeing, the Dogecoin mining is actually happening. Dogecoin's blockchain network employs the same system for adding new blocks to its decentralized ledger. Now, of course, there's no mining for Shiba Inu as far as I'm aware, due to basically the Ethereum blockchain being on there. There's no coins to be mined. But if we find a way to actually compete with Dogecoin, because we can see here, if Dogecoin can be mined here, and we can see, you can actually get a lot of money here, then investors are going to be looking for new ways to profit from Shiba Inu. And we need to find new ways, and there's new updates that I'm going to be explaining. There's going to be a payment system for Shiba Inu called the Shcoin. There's going to be a blockchain, its own blockchain is going to have very low fees, and a lot of people have been demanding a burn. So the burn is, I honestly think if we ever want to reach $1, a burn is a must. But for 1 cent, I think just staking on a Shiba swap is enough as well. So a lot of miners have been calling out and coming to mining Dogecoin. And if we get something like that, that would be very exciting. But regardless, Shiba Inu is outgrowing Dogecoin right now. So Dogecoin is working very hard on going on those big, important, major updates that Shiba Inu basically doesn't need, because Shiba Inu is growing. It's the most growing coin right now. And I think not a lot of people realize this. We can see big markets here. Bitfinex BTC flows comes into focus when the selling continues. And you can basically see the market here. The market is slowly recovering. It's slowly but surely recovering. And we can see there's a lot of outflows and a lot of buys, and funding has now been negative for 11 days straight. Shorts are paying longs to keep the positions open. And we can see Bitcoin rally brings relief to altcoins. And that's the best thing. A lot of altcoins are going to die. But it seems like the boost for Bitcoin was a great thing. And it's going to be a great thing for the long term here. So if we check most popular coins over here, we can see Everrise, and then we can see Shiba Inu. So Shiba Inu has major potential. Obviously, the price is different right now from what I'm seeing. But if we check over here, last 30 days, Shiba Inu is still up 16%, and last 24 hours, it's up to, obviously the prices are a bit different now. But we can see here that none of the coins, some coins have massively dropped, while Shiba, look at Doge, look at Leash, look at how much it's growing. So obviously this is becoming a whole ecosystem on its own blockchain with low fees, fast transactions. We are going to the moon, everyone. Not financial advice, but it obviously tells you if Bitcoin is only up 1% the past 7 days, or past 30 days actually, and Shiba is up 16% and Leash is up 120%, I think this clearly is an indicator of massive growth incoming, especially with the Shiba swap on the long term and everything else. I'm very positive about this one. See you until next time. Peace, everyone.